Dr. Michelle Callahan. I'm the author of the book Mistyped, Stop Sabotaging Your Relationships and Find Dating Success.
If that book is sold on Amazon, I will make sure it's in the description box below.
What made you decide to write a book about relationships? It's like there's so many out there. What makes yours so different?
I'm a psychologist by training, and I've been working on television for almost 10 years now, giving women advice, and I thought it was a good time to take all the advice I've been giving everybody on these different shows and put them all in one place. So if you can't have me be your relationship coach personally, you can buy the book and get my best advice.
And where can we purchase the book at?
The book is available at all the major bookstores like Borders or Barnes & Noble, but it's also online at places like Amazon.com.
And how long you been a relationship expert?
I've been doing this kind of work for almost 20 years now. So
20 years, really? You look like you every bit about 35 years old. So you've been doing this since you was 15?
I've been doing this for a really long time.
So you've just seen everything. Remember back in the day when it was no cell phones, you actually had to go out and meet somebody. Now we got Twitter, Skype, BBM. It's like nobody wants to meet anybody in person anymore. Like, how you feel about that?
I think people can use technology for good or for bad. The good way of using it is it helps you keep in touch with the person that you like and that you're dating, and it gives you another way to try to get to know them by texting them or emailing them or calling them. The bad side is when you have too much, options to avoid people. Like you were saying, you end up spending more time texting and not more time actually getting together, more time emailing and not more time talking and actually getting to know the real person. Some people have entire relationships and they never really talk and they never really see each other. And there's something that's intimate about getting to know the person and spending time with them and getting closer to them, because you actually spend time with them, not just, in 140 characters.
What's very important in a relationship?
I think that there's a lot of good things that are important to have in a relationship. One is honesty, another is communication, another is fidelity,
I want you to answer that question as well in the comments. What's very important to you when it comes to relationship?
You want to be committed to your relationship, sharing, and really just a commitment to the other person, trying to work with them, get to know them, spending time with them. All those things are part of what make a happy, healthy relationship.
Exactly.
Now here's a question that's been out there a lot in relationships. Like, women meet a guy, they fall for each other, but then they find out later that he's in the closet or on the low. How do you respond to that?
I think women, there are definitely some people who don't let you know ahead of time that they are
Ladies, let me know in the comments. Have you been in that situation before?
Gay, and they should have let you know. And then I think sometimes there may be signs that there's something wrong with your relationship, whether the person is in a relationship with someone else or is a different sexual orientation. It's important for people to just pay close attention to the relationship they're in, to know if it's really as close as they think it is, and if the person is really who they say they are, or there's something else. If you see something or notice something that seems like it's not quite right, then you should trust your own intuition.
Exactly.
Okay, one more question.
Do you think you should keep something secret, or should just tell everything up front?
Oh, you definitely need to keep some things to yourself. When you first start dating somebody, your whole life should not be an open book. You do not want to tell all your deepest, darkest secrets. You want to keep those things to yourself. You want to reveal yourself slowly. That doesn't mean be dishonest or not tell people where you work or what you do for a living, but things that, are deeper secrets about your life, or things that you may not be
Unless you're married, you got to reveal that early.
proud of, or not things you need to announce to people right away. If someone earns your trust and your love and you get closer to them over time and you feel like you want to share that part of yourself, then that's the time to do it, once you actually get close and have a real relationship.
Like the basics, like what's your favorite color, like that? Just say up front before you get too deep.
I think it's okay to just talk about regular stuff. What do you like to do? Your
You made it to this part of the video. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite color?
hobbies are, how you spend your time. You don't necessarily have to talk about all the difficult times you ever had, or if you have some, serious problems in your past. Obviously, you don't want to keep a big secret you think might make the person decide they don't want to date you, like you're married.
Exactly.
That would be the wrong kind of secret to
Exactly.
keep. But you don't have to tell them about all the really difficult things you've done or have gone through until later, until you actually get closer, and it's an appropriate thing to bring up in the conversation.
And where can we find your book at again?
You can find my book on Amazon.com or in Barnes & Noble or Borders, or you can also visit my website, www.drmichelle.com.
If your thoughts towards relationship are a little bit differently about, towards what she said, let me know in the comments below. I want to get to know you. Let's have a discussion. And also let me know what you think about the video.